It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world's trade. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know.
MAGA.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Man, we love being right, and by we mean you, me, and Chris Rock. Chris Rock said that arresting Donald Trump would turn him into Tupac Shakur. It's like arresting Tupac. It's just gonna make him sell more records, Rock joked to the audience in Washington, D.C. The audience that included Nancy Pelosi. The audience that included a lot of libs that were planning on arresting Trump. Well, they went ahead and arrested him, and guess who was right all along? We covered this. We said Chris Rock was correct. And what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Suge Knight with a photo of black Donald Trump. Donald Trump, black Donald Trump, free my N-word, Trump. Doing our best not to get canceled. Ladies and gentlemen, this posted a couple of hours ago, and here we are. And why is it important that Suge Knight is the one posting this? Well, I mean, this is the son, of course, of Suge Knight Sr., who started Death Row Records, who actually employed Tupac Shakur. Tupac was serving a prison sentence of up to 4.5 years. Knight struck a deal with Shakur that he would pay his bail for him signing on to his Death Row Records label. In 1996, the label released Tupac's greatest commercial success, All Eyes on Me. So this is his son saying you gotta free Trump. And this is Chris Rock saying you gotta turn him into Tupac. And so the guy that actually made Tupac, at least his son, he's in the business as well. Suge Knight's son, also a rapper, also a promoter. Suge Knight Sr. has also spent a few years behind bars and is actually set for release. He's currently in prison, set for release in November of 2034. My goodness. Not sure if Donald Trump will be running for president then, but I bet he'd vote for him. So this is an interesting photo. Obviously, it has elicited quite a response. It's been up for 21 hours. Quite a response is what Chris Rock got when he said, you're going to turn Trump into Tupac by arresting him. And he's not wrong.
Before I start, talk about Adam, the CNN people, you guys really gonna arrest Trump? Do you know this is only going to make him more popular? It's like arresting Tupac. He's just gonna sell more records. Are you stupid?
He's gonna sell more records. And what happened? As soon as Donald Trump left his arraignment in New York, which is what Chris Rock was talking about at the moment here, Donald Trump went to a UFC match and hung out with Mike Tyson and had himself a ball. This man knows that he is more popular than ever because of his arrest, and it's going to prove to a community of individuals in America that the system is against him. And that's a powerful thing. Does this man look scared to you? No, he does not. This man has had a lot of defenders, especially people who really understand the black community, understand race relations and system relations in society. Nobody understands them better than Dave Chappelle, who's spoken out about this issue with Donald Trump and the black community. Listen.
Clinton tried to punch him in the taxes. She said, this man doesn't pay his taxes. He shot right back. That makes me smart.
When he had to turn them over to state authorities when he was trying to get a casino license, and they showed he didn't pay any federal income tax. So
that makes
if
me
he's
smart.
paid zero.
And then he said, if you want me to pay my taxes, then change the tax code. But I know you won't, because your friends and your donors enjoy the same tax breaks that I do.
Secretary Clinton talks about people that didn't get paid. First of all, they did get paid a lot, but taking advantage of the laws of the nation. Now, if you want to change the laws, you've been there a long time, change the laws. But I take advantage of the laws of the nation.
And with that, my friends, a star was born.
With that, my friends, a star was indeed born. And major concerns and troubles, in fact, for black Americans. And perhaps many black Americans will be able to empathize with Donald Trump as they perceive that he is being wrongfully targeted by a system. Black voters that gave Biden the White House, they may determine whether he stays there. This Time magazine article, shut up, Nikki, is showing that Joe Biden has had his erosion moment with the black community as things have gotten much, much worse under his residency at the White House. The article says that Joe Biden's support among black voters is wobbly and that his numbers are declining quickly. Black voters have shifted from 84% right after he took office, this is favorability, to 74%, a major degradation in the community that often backs Democrat candidates. For what reason? I don't know. It's better than Biden's 46% favorable rating at the start of his term with white voters that slipped to 40%. Interesting that. More importantly, check this out. Trump remains the nominal candidate to beat in the GOP nomination. His unfavorability was at 93% in the summer of 2020. Now it's only at 60%. So Donald Trump going like this as Joe Biden persecutes him. Isn't that interesting, ladies and gentlemen? And more importantly, what do Democrats think about Joe Biden? That'd be interesting. What about black Democrats? People who have, like, big voices inside of the black community. Arguably the biggest voice inside of the black community, the most listened to man is Charlamagne the God. What does he have to say about Joe Biden? It ain't good.
Biden running again? Joe Biden? Man, Biden. Listen, when you start your video off saying whatever, you put out your statement and it says, you're in condition to run. Get out of here, bro. Democrats are goofies, bro. Look how goofy y'all are. Y'all really judge Trump and people who like Trump when you got this mother running again?
You want to hear it?
What did he say?
Freedom,
Oh, Jesus.
personal freedom, is fundamental to who we are as Americans.
There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred.
That's been the work of my first term, to fight for our democracy,
America's in shambles. I don't give a fuck what he said.
Red of fruition.
to protect our rights, to make sure that everyone in this country is treated equally and that everyone is given a fair shot at
I'm not
making
listening to 3 minutes of this shit, yo. The world is in
But you know,
shambles.
around the country,
Aren't you embarrassed to be a Democrat? America is in shambles. I'm not a Democrat.
So, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
I'm not a Republican either.
Yeah, boy.
I'm nothing.
Yeah, I'm not saying you got to be a Republican.
I'm just out here.
What about you, Chris? You like Biden? You voting for Biden again?
I think we could use a fresh new person on the
That's
seat.
why it's whack that the DNC won't let nobody They won't do no primaries next year, man. Do a fucking primary debate. Put Joe Biden up on that stage with Bobby Kennedy, who's challenging him, and Marianne Williamson, and whoever steps up to the plate, and let's have a fucking discussion, yo.